This is Jones, another episode of the Mike is Right podcast. I like to call this the Father's Day edition. Why? Because I am a father. And to prove that I'm a father, I have the proof right here. This is my son, who's a little, I don't know what he is right now, but he's a Leo. Let's just say that. Anyway, I do have my kid here. Say hi, talk.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so this is Camden. This is, like I said, my firstborn, my only born right now. And I just thought it'd be cool to do a podcast with him. I haven't brought you guys any new episodes lately, so this was something quick, came up with, figured like, hey, cool, why not? Let's just run with it. So,
speaking of this episode is season 1, episode 4.
Yeah, it's really episode 3. I've done 4, but one of them wasn't this podcast. I've done another podcast. But
It's season 1, episode 4/S3.
Sure, we can go with that. Fine, 3.5. Let's call it that.
Oh, I know. This is season 1, episode 4/episode 3.
Right. So, anyway, I just wanted to come kick it with my kid. It is my weekend anyway with him. So I got a couple questions. I figured that I would just ask him just to really... You good?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to ask him some questions just to really see how he feels about his dear old dad. I will say it. He says, and this is straight out of his mouth, he says, I'm his favorite parent. Come on, man. Stop touching stuff. I am?
Yes. He's actually my favorite parent because he gets me a lot of stuff. Like yesterday, he got me Swedish fish. He brought me turbo, and I'm actually really thankful for that. So thank you, Dad.
Thank you, son. That wasn't scripted. That wasn't planned, but I love it. I love it. I love it at the same time. So let's just dive into it. I don't want to, take too much of your time. I know you're a busy kid. I know it's Teen Titans on, or there's YouTube or something that you would love to get into. That's all we're going to say. We ain't going to talk about YouTube no more. That was it. That's it. I know how YouTube makes you feel. Calm down. I know you get a little, I know. You good? All right. So can we just run through these questions real quick?
Yes.
All right. So the first question, I'm going to ask the questions. You're going to answer the questions. Okay?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. So
guys, I already know the first question. I'm not going to tell you guys because I can read it and it's pretty easy to read. So,
okay,
let's get on.
Okay, not so loud.
Okay, let's get on.
All right, so the first question, what makes Dad happy?
Playing together.
Playing together with you?
Yes.
Well, what else makes Dad happy that it doesn't have to do with you? Like if you just, you know me well enough to know, like, what makes me happy?
Okay.
What things, oh, bless you. What things make Dad happy?
Making Dad happy is a hard one.
It's hard, so nothing makes me happy?
Some things make you happy, but I don't know the word.
Okay. Well, needless to say, my son doesn't pay very much attention to me. He would know that podcasts make me happy. I like listening to podcasts.
Yeah. He likes listening. I know one thing about him. He likes to listen to bad word music.
Bad word music, yes. Rap music, hip-hop music. Yes, they have a lot of bad words in it. But you know not to say those words, right?
Yes, because
well, then I'm doing my job as a parent.
I am 7/6.
You are 6 going on 7. You'll be 7 in 2 months.
No, 1 month.
2. Your birthday's in August. It's the 6th month. It's June. 6 plus 2 is?
6 plus 2 is 8.
Your birthday is the what month? 8. That's right.
8/20/13.
It's tatted on me. All right. So. Right. So, all right. How about question number 2? Let me ask. What is Dad really good at? Please tell me. What am I really good at?
Making making music.
Making music. Okay, that's one thing. I used to make music some years ago.
That's basically it.
That's all I'm good at is making music.
Yeah.
I love your honesty. I don't make. Well, I don't make music anymore. I used to.
Yeah, but still, and you did good at this.
And I do good at like setting up the podcast
Yes.
and stuff. Well, thank you. This is very important to me. This Mike is Right podcast thing is a very big deal to me, so I try to treat it as such and know what it is that I'm doing, okay?
Yes.
All right, another question. What am I not really good at? Please be
doing cartwheels and doing ninja skills.
Doing cartwheels and ninja skills. You are absolutely correct, because at the young tender age of 33, for some reason my joints and muscles and stuff just don't move and heal like they used to. So cartwheels and stuff, I leave that to the young professionals and stuff like that.
Thanks. And guys,
Question 4. It's only going to be 10 questions, so we got about 6 left, okay? Don't want to take up too much of your time. Like I said, I know you're a busy person. I want to get you back to you, huh?
I am a busy person. I have training to do.
Training?
Yes.
What kind of training?
I have to work on my black belt of cartwheels.
Okay.
If you didn't know that I have a master.
They didn't know. I don't think they asked either. All right, no, all right, let's go. Come on. Question number 4. This is a good question. If Dad was a cartoon character, what cartoon character would I be? And please, before you answer, please make it a cartoon character that people know. Not the Ninjago, not none of that.
What?
Just a common superhero.
Oh, a common superhero.
As if you know what common means, but
Kid Flash.
I would be Kid Flash?
Yes.
Why would I be Kid Flash?
Because if you would race me, you would absolutely win. Because if you wanted to be a kid again, you could be a kid. And if you wanted to be Flash again, you could be a Flash.
Okay.
So that's why it's called Kid Flash. Go check it out on Teen Titans right now.
Well, we're not doing no plugs, no promo for no one else except for the Mike is Right podcast. You know, it's on YouTube. You can follow it on Instagram at Mike is Right podcast. Find it on Spotify, Apple Music. Since we're plugging things, I figure I plug exactly what it is we're doing now. Because this right here is what's going to help you pay for college.
Oh, yes. And guys, if I didn't tell you, if this video gets 13,000 likes.
13,000 likes. Y'all hear him.
13,000 likes. Do you hear me? 13,000
Okay, bring it down. Thank you.
13,000 likes. My mom and dad has to say yes for me for the whole entire day.
So we made a deal, me, him, and his mom, that if this video, not if, because it will, whenever it gets 13,000 likes, right?
Yeah.
Whenever it gets 13,000 likes, that we will say yes to him for 24 hours. This was something he came up with, but as an incentive to have him sitting still, acting calm, cool, and collected, me and his mother both obliged and said, fine, cool, we got it. All right, got another question. You ready?
Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Guys,
Jesus.
don't ever try this at home. Don't ever ask your parents to ask. Don't ever, never ever to say yes for you, because they will say absolutely not. Who do you think you are? That's what they will say.
Who says that to you, me or your mother? Me. I just knew you was gonna say your mother. I don't say all of that, do I?
You do.
Okay. All right.
But with the H word, actually.
Okay, yes. Sometimes you have to use certain adverbs and adjectives and, you know, your pronouns and stuff to really get these kids to really do what it is you tell them to do. Sometimes the regular, hey, can you pick that up? Or, hey, come eat dinner. That doesn't work. When I say, you know, other extra special words that we won't say right now, you know, it normally gets the job done. I admit, to my own fault that I do use bad words sometimes, but I'm getting better, right? Thank you. Tell them I'm getting better since you told them I say bad words.
He is actually not getting better at saying bad words. He is a little bit, but he's getting okay. He's getting better at not punching me.
Well, first of all, it's not, no, because when you say it like that, I don't want people to think that I'm just abusing you. I don't abuse you.
He actually doesn't, but
Right.
abuse.
You don't get beatings.
But yes, I do.
Well, you haven't gotten one from me for a long time. No, you know what? Let's tell the people why. You explain to the people why you get in trouble so much. Would you like to do that? Since you want to tell everything about me, you don't want to tell nothing about yourself. So I'll do it for you. So we got not listening in class, standing up when the teacher's talking, putting his hands on other people sometimes because he gets an attitude. So yes, sometimes some of those things warrant punishment and very, very stern parenting. And I'm all up for the challenge. All right, let's just go to, number 5. 5th question. How are we the same?
How are we the same?
Yes.
1, how are we the same? That, I said this before, but I don't know if you guys will understand. But I said this before, that, I look like my dad a little bit in the winter, and I look like my mom in a little bit in summer.
Stop touching it. This is messing that up. Okay, so you look like your dad in the winter. So is that how we're the same? We look alike in the winter.
No, I'm gonna say I look like my mother in the winter, and I look like you in the summer. Actually, because I get a little tan.
You get a little tan, but I'm not tan. I'm light.
Yeah, I know.
But okay. All right, now tell me, how are we different? What makes me and you different?
I'm gonna tell you this. He has a big beard. I have a baby beard.
Well, yes.
And I'm 7 and he's 36.
Whoa,
33, I bet.
Do you even know who I am? No, I'm not 36. I'm gonna edit that. I am not 36. All right, so we had a little issue, but we're past that. So we did finish the last question, which was how were we different? It was the fact our ages and the beard, of course. Now, I'm just going to give you 3 more questions because you look tired. You look like you're not tired. You're just a little frustrated. I get it. Like show business, man. That's how things are in show business. We'll blame other people for that. Okay. Now, let me ask you. What exactly did you learn yesterday about the holiday Juneteenth? You forgot? So you learned about how it was the day that
that we gather around. And
close enough. It was the day
we enjoy being black.
Enjoy being black. Say it again. Say it. You gotta say it in the thing.
We enjoy being black, everybody. You hear me? We enjoy being black.
That's right. You're black and say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud. Again. I'm black and I'm proud. Again.
Hey, man, don't hit my
One
mics.
more time. I'm black and I'm proud.
That's right. We are black and we are proud on this side of town. Okay? All right. I wasn't really going to ask that question, but you answered it just as great as I thought you would. So here we go. A couple more questions. All right. Let's see. Let me think.
Question 7.
How can I be a better dad? And make sure you say it into the mic.
Okay. How can my dad be a better dad? How can my dad be a better dad?
That's right. And you know you always say you have the best dad in the world, so.
Yes, I know. But
back up.
This is the most important thing he does not want me to get. Legos. He needs to start letting me get more Legos because if he does not, I'm gonna be really mad.
Okay, so I could be a better dad by making sure you get more Legos, right?
Yeah.
Now, question. This is a question off of that answer. With your mother.
Oh.
Can we just make sure that happens?
Guys, I'm sorry. Will you give us a minute?
We don't need a minute. Okay.
As long as guys, we're
Okay,
gonna
we're
have
good.
to-
We're good. I got you. I know what you were gonna say. I get it. Okay, now let me ask, how do you think you could be a better son?
Oh, great. Do all my homework.
Do all your homework? Sit up.
My eye is itching. Guys, I need to give me a minute. I'll be back.
And we're gonna take another pause for the cause. All right. You didn't even answer that question.
Yes, I did.
Now we're coming back to question 9. So tell me, how can you be a better son?
Doing all my schoolwork, I said.
Doing all your schoolwork. You don't do all your schoolwork?
No.
You don't like schoolwork?
No.
You do all your schoolwork.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
That's why you have been promoted to the 2nd grade. That's right. I got a 2nd grader on my hands. We doing big things. His eyes is itching from what I don't really know. All right, last question. Can you think of one time when me and you had a real big fun-filled day? Like, you just tell me, what is your best memory of you spending time with your dad? Can you talk to the mic?
There was 1,000 things I like about you.
Well, not what you like about me, but
No,
just give me...
like, you know what I mean.
I just need you to tell me one time where we did something that you love doing.
Okay, guys, at the old house before, or at my cousin's old house, me and my dad went to the park so many times, and that was really fun. And we got to play football there.
Yes, we practiced football. You played football last summer, so we did go to the field a lot to practice some moves. Yeah, that was good. That was it. That was like the best. That was the best memory you had.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let me think of my favorite moment of spending time with you. Would probably be that time I watched you. What is that called? Not bumper cars. What is that? Go-karts. I watched him go-kart racing, I think about a year ago. And it was the first time I ever seen him like in a vehicle, because he's never had a big wheel or nothing like that. So it was fun to watch, to say the least, right? Did you have a good time? Do you think you could do a better job now? Because you was crashing a lot. Have you had practice? Have you ever been behind the steering wheel of a car?
No.
I never let you drive my car? Your mother ever let you drive her car? That's right. Make sure you say that too.
My mom actually let
That's right.
my mom. I'm sorry. My mom let me drive her car before.
You were sitting on her lap though. You guys were just in the parking lot. No children were harmed in that activity of mother and son bonding.
Well, my dad said I did not do it, even though I did.
I know you did. I mean, I get it. You did it. Okay. Is there anything else you want the people to know about you? Because we're just about going to wrap this up here.
No.
No? You ready to go?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. I got some busy things to do. I need my black now. Oh, so I'll see you guys later.
Again, thank you everybody who's tuned in to the first couple episodes, whether you listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or here on YouTube. I say here like this isn't also the audio, but on YouTube as well. Hopefully I can get my posse around to do some more episodes for you. You guys, they are just so busy, and ultimately I say if you want more episodes, hit them. They did it, not me.
Okay, give this a huge thumbs up.
That's right, thumbs up,
subscribe down below, and ring that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding.
That notification bell, yeah. We good?
Yes.
Again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all my friends that are dead, all the guys who we've
All
lost
my
this
cousins.
year, and just in life in general. That
All my
I know
cousins.
Father's Day may be a tough holiday for some who don't have fathers around or have lost boyfriends who were dads and stuff like that. So, just want to say happy Father's Day, 2020, one of the weirdest, strangest years ever. But we're here, man. This is the Mike is Right podcast. I'm Jones.
The mic is right.
I'm Jones. That's Cool Cam. And we gone, man. Simple as that.
We gone. Peace.
All right.